Hi friends, I wanted to come on here live and talk about something that's alive for me right now. In one of the groups, entrepreneurship groups that I participate in, one of my colleagues was talking about how challenging rest is and how they've gotten sick because they didn't just slow down and rest, and how when they're in the moment, they're not able to perceive their body's signals telling them that that they need to rest. So I offered what I do, which is I actually, when I am scheduling out my week or my month, I find days to rest before I find days to work. So on Fridays, this is a big one for me, between the hours of 2 and 5 p.m. is my rest time. I am literally horizontal for that time. That is a time where I can nap or watch a movie or do whatever feels really good for my system, because by Friday I'm usually so tired that I need that space. So it's on my calendar. I have it blocked out. So when somebody reaches out or when my partner is trying to schedule something, they see that that's blocked out and I can't be scheduled for that time. And I do that throughout the week. And it varies week to week, like when that space is. There are very few occasions where I will move that or make accommodations to move that time, but there has to be a place for me to schedule in that rest. So that's what I offered. An invitation to schedule your rest before your work is so important, especially for someone who, like me, I need a lot of rest. My brain is on fire when I'm not resting. So I need that rejuvenation time in order to show up fully in anything that I do in my life, in my relationships, in my work, with my clients, for myself. I need that time. And I was realizing after I offered that to my colleague that I was actually in a process of having the same struggle. So I was in Lake Tahoe. I was planning to be there until from Monday to Friday with a friend, doing hiking and working from this really beautiful place. We had the most beautiful view. We had the most beautiful time. But by the time I was there, I think the third day I was there, I was so exhausted. All I could think about was how much I wanted to go home and how many things that I've been putting aside because I've been traveling so much, travel is something very important to me. I was overloading myself with these novel experiences, which is important for my creativity and for my cup to feel full. But I had gotten to a point where I was just so tired and I really felt like I needed to be at home. And so hi Mel, it's good to see you here. And so I had this moment of, okay, I packed my bags, and when I packed my bags, I felt this weight off my shoulders. And I was like, okay, it's time for me to go home. I went home. I was in the best mood when I got home. Normally when I come home from being in these beautiful places, I don't want to leave. I am borderline angry. I want to be back in nature and doing something that I love, but I actually felt so good. It felt so good to walk around the house and put away my things and get the laundry set up, and it felt so good, let me tell you. And the next day I woke up and I was still feeling really tired. And the next day I woke up, I was still feeling really tired, but I was pushing myself to get these things off my to-do list, to put myself into action and not honoring my body's need for rest. And I realized yesterday, Saturday, I was so tired. I was really cranky and really rude to my partner. And at a certain point I was I can't do things. I cannot engage my brain. I can't get myself motivated. I feel like I need to be doing something, but I couldn't push myself. I couldn't force myself to do anything. And my partner was just go take a nap. What do you need to do? And I was well, I need to run this errand. Okay, send me the list and I'll do it. And he got it done. And I got to just take a 2-hour nap, which is what my body really needed. I had to go to a graduation party last night, and when I came home, I went straight into my jammies and went right back to bed. And today I noticed I was sitting, I got up and I started laundry and I did all my things, and I was sitting in a recliner, taking a break. I think I was having breakfast. And I just wanted to sit there. Like, my body still feels very tired. My mind still feels really tired. My eyes were really heavy. And I said, okay, well, if I want to continue to rest, I need to do a couple of things on my to-do list first. And that thought, I need to do a couple of things on my to-do list before I'm allowed to rest, slapped me silly, metaphorically. I scooted to the edge of my seat, and I held my hand in my head in my hands, and I was like, what am I doing? Rest needs to come first. You don't need to earn rest. How many times do I say that? I don't need to earn rest. I don't need to check things off my to-do list. My body is tired. My body wanted to relax. My body wanted to enjoy my smoothie and watch a TV show I've already seen half a dozen times, because I just needed slowness. I needed to honor that slowness and enjoy some rest. And that's what I did. I rested first. And then when I felt resourced enough to tackle the next thing, I got up and with enthusiasm did that next thing. And now I'm back to feeling tired. But this was alive right now, so I wanted to come on and sort of chat about my experience and share that when you live in a capitalistic society, when you grew up in a culture that emphasizes the need to work, you need to think about what you're going to do for the rest of your life when you're 5. Like, what career do you want to have? You need to do it all and have it all. The stellar career, the perfect family, the perfect partnership, the perfect home, like the white picket fence. When you grow up in a culture that puts all of this pressure and elevates people who do, it's really challenging to realize you need to stop and rest first. Rest must come first. You can do all the things you want to do, but if you're depleted and you're making yourself sick and you're resentful for what you have in your life because you are so tired and so depleted, that's your cue to slow down, honor what your body needs. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with our culture. When you grow up in a capitalistic society, it is go, go, go. It is really stressful. There's a ton of things to do all of the time. Your to-do list will literally never end. But rest is the real work. Rest is the rebellion against the corporate culture that you've been ingrained into. It's okay to rest. It is safe for you to rest. Prioritize that. I'm going to go and take my own medicine and put on a movie and rest or nap, whatever comes up. And I'm going to enjoy my leftover pizza. I'm going to have my feet up. I'm not going to worry about the next thing on my to-do list. It'll get done. It'll still be there. No one's going to die if I don't write a blog post on time. No one's going to die if I don't send an email on time. Like, that is not the world that I live in. So, if you can, rest first. Rest first. Make it a priority. Rest, rest, rest. I'm going to echo this sentiment until the day that I die. It is the hill that I am going to die on. Quite literally. Rest. It's okay. You deserve it. You don't have to work to earn it. You deserve it just because you're alive. Go rest. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Love you.